This video is for Chinese 202 Lesson 3, and we will be revisiting the 又什么什么又什么什么 grammar. Because we actually learned that in Lesson 2, the 又什么什么又什么什么 pattern can be used with adjectives to indicate two simultaneous qualities. So we're just going to be quickly reviewing this with two examples. So for example 15, you can say 妈妈做的清蒸鱼又嫩又香. The steamed fish my mother makes is tender and smells delicious. Example 16, 那个衣柜又旧又小. That wardrobe is old and small. And you have to remember that when you are using this grammar structure with adjectives, both adjectives have to be either positive or negative. So for example 15, 又嫩又香, they're both positive adjectives that are describing the steamed fish. Tender is a good adjective. Smelling delicious is also a good adjective. And for example 16, we have two negative adjectives. 又旧又小, old and small. Now, what we're adding to this 又什么什么又什么什么 structure is that in addition to adjectives, you can also have verbs. They can also be used with this pattern to indicate two simultaneous actions. So, for example, 17, you can say 孩子们又跑又跳，玩得非常高兴. The kids ran and jumped. They had a great time. For example, 18, 那个小孩又哭又吵，我们一点办法也没有. That child cried and fussed. We didn't know what to do. And when you are using verbs with this grammar structure, just make sure that they are two verbs that can happen at the same time. So for this, when children are playing, they happen to run and jump at the same time. It's kind of thing that just happens. And when people cry, they cry at the same time while also being loud and being fussy. Or you can cry and yell at the same time, or you can talk and laugh at the same time. So just make sure that they are two verbs that can happen at the same time. This grammar structure shouldn't be too hard to implement in your speaking or writing skills. Just make sure that you're keeping in mind both adjectives have to be positive and negative, and both verbs have to be two things that can happen at the same time, and you should be totally fine.